This organ was installed in 1968. It was built for this church by the Moeller Company. And the Moeller Company is no longer in business, but they were a huge organ building company. And they built organs all over the place. Lexington Avenue has a Moeller. The Episcopal Church just got rid of a Moeller, an old Moeller, and got a new organ. And UK has a big 5 manual Moeller. But there are lots of Moellers around, and this was built to replace the organ that burned in the fire. And now this is called the Great Manual. This is called the Swell. That's all on that side. The Great is all on this side, and the pedal is divided. There's some of it over there and some of it over here. This is a principal stop. This is not enclosed. It's open, and it's probably this age organ was known for being kind of heavy, so it's a kind of heavy sound. Just a straight metal pipe. This is at 8 foot, an 8 foot pitch. That means the longest pipe on this keyboard is 8 feet long.
Oh wow!
And then there's a 4 foot principal. That's the second rank, and it is an octave higher. The pitch is. When you play them together, you have kind of an ensemble. Now that's the only 2 principal stops we have on this organ, except for the pedal. We have an 8 foot in the pedal, and then we have a 4 foot. And sometimes I'll use that as a solo stop. Then we have also the flutes. This organ on the Great has 2 flutes in the Great Manual, and they are enclosed in a box, so I can use them at this sound, or I can close the box. And that puts the sound under there. That's a flute stop in the pedal, and it's playing from over there. It's over there, and this is a 16-foot stop, so that means the longest pipe in that rank is 16 feet.
Wow.
This is a wooden pipe. Okay, and then we have over here we have a string stop. These are thinner pipes, and they have a thinner sound. When you mix that with a flute, you have more of a smaller principal sound. Now on this manual, we have have what's called a coupler, and it's called a Great 4, and that means if you pull that, you make everything that's playing where it is, it plays where it is, plus it all plays an octave higher. So if I'm playing this, let's see, this is an 8 foot, this is, and that kind of gives it a little shrill sound, especially if you're using this stop. It's called a mixture. And it's a principal stop that has several different ranks of pipes on the one stop. So it adds to this. You can tell, really tell when you pull that off. Now, that's just about everything that's in that manual. Then we go to the Swell Manual. It is in that box up there, and see, it has 2 levels of
Oh yeah.
See how they close?
Yeah.
And
do that again. Close them again. Huh. Okay.
So that you can tell that. See, this is when it's.
Oh yeah.
You hear this sound a lot under things.
Yeah.
That's a Celeste Stop. It's 2 ranks of pipes. It's usually played with the string here. This is the string, 8-foot string stop on the organ. And it's in perfect tune. This stop is called a Celeste Stop, and it's a quarter tone, I believe that was a quarter tone sharp. So it makes this sound. See how it's kind of that liquid sound when you have that on? And you can use it with a flute to make a different type of Celeste. So you can use that as an accompaniment, and you can play a solo above it. Then you can make you can use the other stops on here to make an ensemble that you can use. You know, you could use this for accompanying. You can mix it with something from down here, and this is called a coupler, so it makes this manual play down here. So that adds it adds body to the organ, and it depends on what you need it for. This stop is a 2 2/3 stop. That means this is a flute stop, but if you play this flute stop at 8 foot, you've got this sound, and if you play this, that's out of tune, but it should play this. It should play that pitch right there, but it gives it kind of a ethereal sound and an interesting sound. This stop is also available in the pedal, but it's 2 octaves low. And this is just a 16-foot stop, but when you add this, it makes it sound like a 32-foot stop.
Oh wow.
So that's the Roman stop. A lot of organs have 32-foot stops that are regular, and some of them are full-length pipes. They're 32 feet long, but we don't have that. And it, you know, for this size organ, it's, you know, it's all right. Now, the loudest stop in the organ is on up there. It's a trumpet. We only have 1 trumpet, so to make it have a lot of the fiery sound of trumpets from some organs that have 16 and 8 and 4 foot stops in the reed. It's a reed stop. I cheat, and I couple this stop to this manual, but I couple it at an octave lower, and it does this. If I close the box and connect it with this, it makes a totally different sound. Let's see here. So you see the difference with the box closed and the box open. It makes a bigger sound. And so this is, that's just about a crash course on the organ.